Good afternoon everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It's really lovely to have you here. It's lovely to be here filming with you again, and yeah, welcome to Scraps on Sunday. So after Saturday's video I said I was going to come back and tidy my desk and do a little bit of work. I never came back. So yeah, I got sidetracked doing other things, so my desk is exactly how I left it after Saturday's video. So there's bits of rubbish here, there's bits of paper. I've still got my scrap box here, look, it's got all the rubbish stuck on the top of it. So I'll just quickly put that in the bin before we start. Don't know what I'm going to make, but we are going to have a bit of a scrappy make. So I was thinking I could do with some sort of belly bands perhaps, or maybe some sideways on tucks, or both. So let me just get rid of all these scratty bits. These I'm keeping because these will make nice clusters, but yeah, I kind of got into the habit of just putting my rubbish on the top of here when I was filming Sundays. So there's bits of rubbish here, look. Yeah, I'm trying quickly to get rid of them so I don't I don't think, oh no, that's not rubbish, that's clusters like those are. They're cluster material. Maybe we'll make some clusters with those in a minute. Yep, so I'm back down to the box that we had. Those are my bits of card, which may or may not use. So I think I told you that I tidied it out. Let's have a look at some of these then. Yeah, one day last week, you know, organised it a bit. So these were all like the small pieces of paper, really, that will make, well, good for collage, but I don't know what else they'll make. I just wondered if there's anything in here that's kind of belly band material. Let's have a look. Let's just have a dig through and see if anything grabs us. Don't know what I'm going to do with that, but I will find something. Maybe. Nope. It's just nice looking through and finding bits to use that you forgot were in here, or you suddenly think, oh yeah, that's a nice piece of something. Just grab a few bits out. I think I'm nearly there. I know some of you like to have a good look through the scraps, so that's a nice piece of something. Let's put those in that little clusters pile. Maybe make some, oh, that's going to be a nice belly band, isn't it? Little clusters with that. I think I've got enough out there, to be honest. What I've done now is reminded myself of all the bits and pieces that are in here. So, you know, if I'm looking for like a piece of text or something, let's get that out. I know there are bits in here. Okay, oh, go on then, we'll have that one as well. Let's see what we've got out then. So we've got the pile here of all the papers that I was using on Sunday. So the big papers, I'll just put them on the top of there. So we've got a bit of room. Okay, so we've got a nice assortment of colours going on. These are just paper, probably 120. So they're not particularly, you know, thick, strong pieces. So I will need collaging on to make them, or layering up or something. Now I would never have put those two together, but I quite like that pink and that browny gold. Yeah, let's do a couple of layered belly bands. So which do I want on top, the pink or the gold? I think what I'll do is tear the middle out of this one and have this one on top of the pink. So I'll have a neat edge on the pink and a torn edge on the pink. That's what's going on in my brain at the moment. Just trying to think where this is from. It's from a paper pad. Yeah, I think it's from a card making paper pad that had all the tags in as well as the papers. Yeah, pretty sure it is, that I got in a charity shop haul long time ago. I don't know why that appeals to me, those two, but it does. And I've had a change of ink, so I've got out vintage photo just for a change, ring the changes. No other reason than that. So I hope you're all well and, well, keeping warm if you are in your winter season in whichever country you're in, because we are. I'm just going to put that straight down. We are here in England, and it is. We've had a couple of very, very bitter cold days where everything was frozen. It's not been quite so cold today, although Alexa tells me it's been 0 degrees all day with a high of 1 at some point. It hasn't felt too bad. We've been to the Christmas fair today, which was really very nice, and yeah, it wasn't too cold. Well, I've got my Aran jumper on and my big woolly coat, big woolly scarf, and I was quite warm. My face wasn't cold or anything like that, so yeah, not too bad. But on the way home, and it is only mid-afternoon, early afternoon really, the fog has descended, and it's thick. It's nearly a pea souper, if you know what that is. And it's something from here, don't we? I'm just bringing all the bits in that I already had. But I'm just wondering if a Tim Holtz person might be nice on here, but let's, paper doll, let's wait and see. But yeah, thick. Oh, he's nice. I like him a lot. Need something behind him. Oh, yeah, but we've got the Christmas lights. We've got the Christmas lights up inside, across inside the windows and the tree and things like that. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. Bear with me. And yeah, they look lovely with the fog. Because of course it's not dark. They look nice at night time, but it's, I'd say it's afternoon, but they're looking lovely because of the fog out there. So now we're inside and nice and warm. I've got these tissuey, papery bits from Tanya. That's nice, isn't it? That looks like it's been coffee or tea dyed, and it just feels like perhaps baking paper. I think that might be a good call actually. Let's have a look. I've got some green, but I think I'll be able to see the leaves through this. Tear a piece off and then tear it down. Don't want to waste it. So what do I want? I just want a bit behind him. That's it. It's a lovely crinkly noise as well. So yeah, that's what the weather's like here. I'm snug and warm here in my craft room with the lovely thick carpet on the floor here and the lovely thick carpet now on the whole stairs and landing. So yeah, we're all snuggled in for the night. I think we're going to watch a Christmas film, which I don't very often get Neil to do when I've finished here, so really looking forward to that. That's lovely, isn't it, like that? I'm just wondering if I can have a piece of this on as well. No, we'll save that for another one. I think that's enough. Let's not over egg the pudding. Just give him a little bit of ink here and there. Don't want to darken him up too much. See, I knew he was just sat around on my table for something, wasn't he? Waiting for the perfect. Oh, that looks nice inked around the edge as well. I'll have to do some of that myself. So I don't want to go right to the edge because I quite like it stuck up and crinkly. Yeah, so I suppose this could be a belly band or a page edge decoration, but I do have a few, not many, but I do have a few page edge decorations. Love him on there. So it's kind of belly bands that I'm after, but it can be either or. Do I want a label or a word on it? I don't know that I do. Or maybe, I don't know. Let me just get a few and see. I'm not convinced that I do. Let's put that in there. Just so that I don't lose it more than anything, because I'll be using the glue again in a minute. So yeah, the Christmas market was lovely. actually. It's an old country house, I think I said. A small, not a huge one, but you know, the local one to us. The Sheffield family it belonged to. I don't know if it's still no, I think it belongs to the council now. Yes, it does. So that's a possibility. Oops. No. Yeah, but there was about 100 stalls there. It was nice. So I bought a few things, nothing too much. I bought some lovely wax melts. There was a lot of what sort of stalls? You know, private. When they make their own stuff. Gosh, can't think of words. That's the same one. Or a dark one. I do quite like that one. It's very much similar colours, but yeah, it may well want something at the bottom, perhaps a number or something. What do you call them? Craft stalls, handmade stalls. So I bought some wax melts, and I bought a present for Tanya. So I can't tell you what that is. Just something little. She'll tell you when she gets it. And what else did I buy? I bought something else. Yeah, I'm just having a think. I'll let you know as soon as I remember. Didn't buy a lot though. That's too much like that, isn't it? Quite like that. Yeah, the more I look at that, the more I quite like it. I'm going to go with that. What else did I buy? Crikey. We've only been back an hour or so. No, won't come to me. And yeah, the day before, I haven't seen you since. I haven't filmed since. We went to the Festival of Trees, which was lovely. Of course, Neil ran into a load of workmates there, would you believe? So spent half an hour chatting, as if he didn't spend enough time chatting with him. But yeah, we took Mum, and it was nice to get her out because it's icy weather for going out on her own. She does love to go out for a walk, but yeah, she hadn't been out because it was so bad underfoot. So, and then yeah, we went and had a Christmas coffee at Starbucks, me, Neil and Mum. Bought some Christmas cards. So yeah, it was a nice day. Bought a couple more Christmas presents. Love that. Okay, what should we do? A blue one then, seeing as we've got a pink one. But I can't find anything as nice to go on this as I did that. It was just talking to me, that. That's quite thick, but it's quite nice, isn't it? Let's have a go. So this is like scrapbooking card, if you like, from a scrapbooking paper book. Lots of scrapbook words there. I'm going to go all the way around and make it look like, because it's kind of, I think it's a bark effect, I might be wrong. Make it look like a slither of bark in the middle. And let's take the top off there. Yeah, I think I need to bear in mind how tall the pages are. Right, and let's put things in the bin, shall we, instead of leaving the tidying up for later. That's it, and a bit of inking. So yeah, we've had a couple of nice days doing sort of Christmassy sociable things. Whoops, that's made a nice brown mark on there. And yeah, like I say, we've got just about got the trimmings up in the front room, in the lounge. We've got all the lights up, because that's quite a palaver with finding enough plugs and changing batteries. And yeah, I have to admit that there are still 3 boxes of Christmas decorations that haven't been through yet. And yeah, I will at some point, but I'm not in a hurry to. So I might change some of the ones I've got out. Where was that lovely paper? Are you going to go on there, or are you yeah, let's just, well, there's a nice piece on the end here that's got some gold on it. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to keep hitting that. Stop. Just here and up here. Put that down there. bit of layering. And then what shall we have on this one as a focal point? I'm not going to beat that bird, am I? Although I have got another bird sat looking at me here through all this. Can you see? I think it's going to be too big. Yeah, like him. Oh, do you know what? He isn't. I'll just trim round his feet there, because he's on a big piece of grass. In fact, I can't even see where that foot's supposed to go. Or maybe it's under a leaf or something, I don't know. I can see this one kind of goes there. Yeah, he's on. Who'd have thought it? But do we like him on there? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Lovely. Love it when I use the birds. I know Roberta keeps saying to me in the comments, "Hi Roberta, hope you're well." I make so many things with the birds and I have lovely birds. She's surprised I haven't done a bird journal yet. And it's like, that is a good idea, because I do love my fussy cut birds. Yeah, so I might just do that next year. Put it on my to-do list. I got a cloth anywhere? Oh, there. Couldn't have been any closer to me. Well, it could, I suppose. It could have been on my nose end. Is that where we had that? So have him a bit lower down. Yeah, and we can have something up there. I don't know what. Oh, well, those two were pretty quick, weren't they? What I'm thinking about next, I'm on to the next thought in my head, is maybe a belly band with some kind of a fold out journal spot. I know we've done these before, but I can't for the life of me think how. I'll have to have a little play around, think about it. Obviously the paper just folded up on the top, concertina down, but how did I make it stay? I don't know. There. Yes. Put that in. What do we want on the top of him then? Oops. I'm all stuck up. I'm sticking to myself a label, or is there anything stamp wise? I haven't used these stamps for ages, have I? See if there's kind of there's a castle there with Queen Elizabeth, our old queen. Oops, wobbling. I mean, the colours are nice. Do I want anything else around it? Does it want to go on something? Not text, I've got text. Just something to make it stand out a little. Oh, that's nice. That's something else with some copper, some sort of copper glitter on it. Seems a shame to hide it all though, doesn't it? The more I move it in the light, the more it's shining. Can you? I don't know if you can see it or not, but let's just cut it off there. Maybe I should just stick it down and then tear around it. I don't know. And just tear this bottom bit, because that might be hard to get at. Well, that's a tear and a half. Just playing. Sorry, I'm not gossiping. No, I don't like that tear. Let's do it a bit more. No, I'm not liking it on that. I don't want to cut that any smaller because I want to save that bit of glitter. I didn't mind it on a piece of this. Let's just Let's just put it on an ordinary piece and save that glittery piece so that it can be on show. Might just be nice on a piece of, you know, as a piece of collage. Oh, that's got a lovely, one of those lovely, what do you call them? Hinge. Stamp collector's hinge on it. They put them into the stamp albums. They're always nice to stick down. I stick it on this. Yeah, let's stick it on there. Stay with the stamp it came with. Just looks like a bit of tape. Nice. So, what's everybody up to today? I have finally answered all my comments, so I'm sorry. I know some of them were 3 days old. I just, as you know, if you saw Sunday's video or you read my community post, oh, I love those. Yeah, I just kind of got in a, well, not a spiral really, just, yeah, I got behind and just didn't have the, cheers, quite like that foxing on the end of there, didn't quite have the, yeah, mistletoe, the energy, really, to get caught up in the one day. So I gave myself a break, and yet you all came on and said, absolutely the thing to do. I'm just looking at some of this lovely, oops, no, paper that Hayes sent me. You know, tell me your name. Angie Beaumont. Hi Angie, I hope you're well. So yeah, taking some time and I feel much better for it. I'm not chasing my tail anymore. I'm not saying I'm ahead. I'm just saying I've stopped fighting myself. I've stopped making life hard for myself. It wasn't anybody putting pressure on me except for myself. I'm sure you guys know what that's like. We all tend to do it. And just came to the realisation that I was like not being very kind to myself. So I could have gone for this colour, but I've gone for the avocado because it's just a contrast now. Don't know if I put something on there to hold it down. Must have done. So I'm going to if I put that on the edge so that I can still see the mistletoe. But this is going to want something there to pull it out. Well, that whole, yeah, if that whole amount's stuck down, then you can journal in there. So I have a pretty on there. But what will hold it down, or will it just hold itself down? Let's just, it's not going to, is it? Look. So what do you think, like a ticket or something that will, I had some tickets somewhere, didn't I? I had them out. Here they are, right next to me. You know, maybe on a brad or something, I was thinking. It'll kind of twist and hold the paper down. Where's the, yeah, we're going that side. Nice milk bottle top there. And that's a nice firm one. Egyptian Theatre, Portland. Yeah, I'm thinking if I just put a brad through there. Let's see if we've got one. No point, there'll be lots in there I think that would do it, but there's no point in wasting time digging through when that one's as good as any. Right, I've got these little teeny tiny brads, which there's a nice copper one there, if I can get hold of it. Yeah. So it shouldn't restrict the back too much. I'm thinking if I want to put it down as a belly band, yeah, we'll poke it with the awl just to get it through, I think. Or will I? Depends if I can find the awl. Okay. It's there. And does it need to go on anything? I don't know that it does. Did I not have some little teeny tiny circles on there? No. Do you know what I'm thinking? Can you read my mind? I'm thinking this will make a nice tiny circle out of something. Or a piece of this. If I can get it in the right place. Oh. And out of here. Oh, well look, there's lots of circles to choose from now. Can you find the one you just made? I was just thinking to preserve the ticket a little bit to put the brad through. I hope it works. Oh, some lovely ones. I can't see the one I just... Yes, I can. Made there. Right, I'm just going to glue it on the ticket and try. See how it goes. It might be too thick and I can't get my brad through, but... yeah, we don't want it too far over, do we? About there. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just playing and I need something to dig into. I've got all my glue papers here, so let's do them onto that. See if I can put a hole in it. I can. And through there. Don't know why it felt it needed that little circle, but it's worked anyway. I can get these legs open. Yeah, I think I'm definitely getting ready for some new glasses next year. Hate having new glasses. If you're a glasses wearer, don't you? Hate having new glasses. Oh, I'll put you too far over. No, you're all right, I think. But will you come far enough that way for me to open it? I suppose I could put it a bit further over there. Let's trim a bit off the back. I think that will be the key. Just a smidge. Not a very straight smidge. And that will just hold it down, won't it? Yeah. Okay, so what do we want on the front of this? The inside is going to be for the secret journaling. What pretty are we going to have on the front? Let's stick it down and then it can be adhering, drying. While we find something. So you can open it that way, and you can open it that way as well. Maybe I should have inked those. I'm going to have to put those in the bin, I think. I'll never use them again. Yeah, I like the way that holds that, so we could do with something down here now. What have we got here ready on the desk? Oh, how did you end up out? Another little birdie ticket there. Mushroom's too big, yes. Thinking that with a little flower or something in front of it. Flowers in here, yes. Or some green. Oh, look at that beautiful green butterfly. Maybe. So these are from, that's nice on there. And these are from the they're from a kit, you know, Days of the Week and Dates. What's that? So it's one of Nanine's and Tanya at Daddy Treasures. I think it might be one of their collaboration ones. I really like that on there. It looks like it might be Tanya's because it looks like the Meadows, Memory of Meadows pieces. I really like that on there. I don't know, it's just appealing to me. It's going to give that a bit of extra weight as well. I think I might need some fabric tack on that. Oh, that's my new one. Where's the old one? Laid down somewhere. Where are you there? That's it. The old, oh yes, laid down and gloopy look. Ooh. Sticking to me all over. Love that as well. Oh, I really enjoy making these. Yep, again it can have more on that. Move everything over there. And let me get at some more scraps. There we go. What have we got here? Oh, they're all from the, what we're going to make some you-know-whats with. Here's some more gold paper, look. What we're going to make. So a couple of clusters at the end. We'll just bung some pieces together and make some clusters. Do we like that? So this is just off some stationery paper that I got in a haul. I got lots and lots and lots of it, and it's lovely lilac-y colour. I just pulled all the bits off the bottom that had that flower on it. So I will use some of them up, but some of them will just be, the flower on show, and some will be just covered over, because there was like, tens of them. Quite like that. Looks like someone's peeled the page away and it's revealed a different page on the bottom. So what do we want on it apart from all that then? We've got a nice ticket there. Try and use things that I've got out. Leaf, no. Another flower, but we've got a flower. Anything else out here? Robin. Strip of paper. We have another bird out of here. I've just seen another beautiful bird in here. Too wide. Oh, that woodfly that I kept pulling out. Oh, he's nice. Would he be nice on there? I think he would. It's a lovely sort of dark teal colour. It's a really pretty colour. Yeah. Goes nice with that pink. Just at an ever so slight angle, I think. Move that. Oh, we're doing well out for 30 minutes. I've got 4 done already. Let's bring all these bits in. Let's get another one done if we can then, before we start making some clusters quickly. Right, let's see if I can use these bits up. These might make some nice page edge decorations actually. Those two are nice together, aren't they? Yeah, let's do that then. So we've got 4 belly bands there, so I'll do some page edge decorations. I'm using a lot of scraps upon this task, so yeah, this is really going through some. Just off at an angle like that. Let me think. Don't want to put glue where I don't want it, because I end up stuck everywhere. Was that about right? I think so. Let's do them both together then. So I'm liking this and this, but this, even that's got a little bit of gold on it, look. It's just a piece of craft card. Certainly don't want all that white edge there in the bin. Something else on it though, just I've just seen that text, but don't want text, do I? Because oh, we've got this, look. What do we think to that? Nope. We'll go on one, but not that one. Oh, that's a piece that I probably berated myself for not putting in the bin, and it's now going to be used. So belly bands and page edge decorations, and we'll go up there with you a bit, and we're going to make some clusters too. The clusters will want some stitching on. I might put some stitching on these actually, that might finish them off nicely. Just thinking I'd like something on that. Have a look in these again. Don't know what, something not too much, but a bit of something. That's very descriptive. You know exactly what I'm looking for now, don't you? Well, if you do, you know more than me. Maybe. I like the shape of that one. I'm not sure. I was going to say I'm not sure about the colour, but actually I've changed my mind, because it is kind of, there's a pink flower there. Yeah, I like that one on there. Right, let's go for that, and we'll call that one done. What about the other one? Don't want to make them the same. I was on about a Tim Holtz, wasn't I? Paper doll, which are now here. Yeah, I think that'll be nice with the paper doll on. So oh yeah, I like him. He's a very cheapy. It's not cheapy, cheeky chappy. Yeah, I always give them dirty faces when I ink these. Yeah, lovely. Oh, we've got right a collection there, haven't we? We've got birds and flowers, paper dolls and tickets. Super. Oops, well done. I've now got glue in the shape of a person on my desk. Where was we going with him? I think I might have had him a bit higher than that, but never mind, he's down. Yeah, again there's scope for numbers, tickets, all the pretty things on there. Right, let's move some of these along then, rather than put them back in the box or in the bin. You know I won't do that, don't you? Right, I like that side better. I think this is going to be another page edge. Look at the size of it. What can we put you on? Let's drag some of these bits in. Yeah, I'm just going to put it on there. Sorry if I wobbled you then. Yeah, it's far too nice to just be a cluster. It needs to be centre stage. I'm wondering about a nice big flower. Did I have flowers somewhere? Oh, I've got those out, but I've got some big ones here. Oh, I've got all sorts here. Bet you're going to be too big. Oh, now, maybe not. If we just take this leaf off, this branch off here, like that. Yeah, I should have my smaller scissors out really, shouldn't I? Now, I suppose I could cut this more, but I'm really not in the mood for fussy cutting. What do we think? It's on. Not quite, but I could. Yeah, I think with the label at the bottom, Maybe take some out of here, that might help. Sorry if I'm very close to you and the scissors look enormous. Just trying to get a bit of the white out without having to fussy cut too much. You know, you didn't make it any thinner then though, Denise, did you? Lovely delicate pink flowers here. Don't really want to cut them off, but might have to have a bit of a trim. Let's see. Get this one a bit closer. It's millimeters. I'm trying to save millimeters. I think I better put this on with Just Fits with Fabri-Tac, so I can slide it about a bit. Yeah, and then a label across the bottom. I just didn't want to waste this Edith Holden text by just making a cluster. You know, just lots layered on top of it, and then it would just about disappear. What did I say? I was going to use Fabri-Tac, and I didn't. I got it on though. Okay, let's just have a little label on the bottom. Just to cover the, no, something squarish. Too big. Square and small we're after. Small and square. That. Are you the kiddie? I just want to try a Tracy label, so maybe one or both. Let's have a look what's, yeah, I think maybe something like that, smaller. What have we got in here? Well, that's got numbers on it. Too small, too big, but I've got lots of different sizes in here, so let's, right, there's 3. Nice number. I'm liking the look of this one actually. Let's have a look. F13. Now if I just trim put those back in, that's why I end up with so much on my desk. I don't put away the ones I've got out to try. That's it. I just cut these into that lozenge shape and yeah, trim any excess of the brown off. I think it will be a nice fit. Yep, that's kind of what I wanted. So it's like a specimen number, reference number. Flora 13. Okay, that's page edge decoration I made just because I didn't want to use that piece of Edith in a cluster, which we are now. Where did the flowers go there? Going to do. Right, let's have this lovely piece of copper on that Edith, and shall we have across the front of it? What have we got? Not text. I've got some of this. I've got some of this. Let's have a piece of this. Really grungy it up because the rest is. Piece of that up there. Yep. And I think all that wants is some nice stitching across it, and it's a nice cluster. Okay, let's do some quick ones then. Oh, look at that, that's got some more gold on it. Let's tear around and just have the gold bit. That's it. This is a nice piece. This is a piece from one of Nanine at Collage type kits as well. Just have you down there. Yeah, I'm just going to do them in 3s, I think. And what shall we have on the middle of you? What have we got? I've got some text here. I don't want it triangular shaped. I love when I make clusters because they're always different. So when I get them out of my pouch, I can tell, you know, which ones have been made together. Oh, I didn't mean to do all that. I wanted to do across the top. Okay. Don't know if I'll keep July because I might come the summer want that. What have we got going here? These are nice, aren't they? So a piece of this and do a bit bigger one. Oops. Come back and let's use up some pieces. Grungy. That tiny piece can go in the bin, and here's a little piece of Edith. Yep, just making it up as I go along. I've no clue what shape or, you know, what finished size piece I'm after. Just kind of put them together and see what I like is all I do, and it seems to work for me, so I'm just enjoying making them, and if I get something that I really like out of it, no, liked it better that way, then that's just a win-win for me. Yeah, that's going to be lovely with something on it. Let's put something on it. And these beautiful birds, that one that I liked earlier, yeah. I don't know though, I've just seen another one. Oh, and another. Oh, decisions, things might be too big. Oh, he's not. No, we'll have this one. The one that I started with. He's got a berry or something in his mouth. Do you need anything behind you? No. No, you might be nice with a little number actually at the bottom. Oh, my glue nozzle's getting a bit glooped up. Okay, and I'm nearly out of time, so let's just put a number on there. Hand them out once, I think. A little teeny tiny one. What's this? Yeah, can't get them out. Tip, that's it. Number 33. Don't dislike that. Or number 17. No, 33 is better. Yeah, I think I'll have that one. There are lots of others in there that would go, but that one goes, so let's go for it. There, or up now there, and then if I need to make it smaller for anywhere, how do I like it there? There. No, I like it up there. I feel like I'm getting hiccups, so probably a good time to finish what I'm doing. Right, let's make one more from these bits, and then the rest will have to go back in. Well, that's going to make a nice page edge, but let's put them back in. Put the decent sized bits back in, and then see what we're left with. Yep, let's use this up because it's the strangest of shapes. So kind of a cluster is going to be best bet, I think. That's it, I'll get rid of that. It's lovely when it's inked, this, it just takes on a whole new... Oh, there's another piece there, put that away, haven't got time for that. Let's do a biggish one. Use this big piece up. Do you go on there? What's on the other side? Yeah, we'll have you on there. I did it with pink before, didn't I? Yeah, let's have some pink. Just hidden underneath it. Just a hint of colour. It could be a small tuck or belly band. It just fit, yeah. What shall we have for a centerpiece on this one then? Oops. Right, those little bits. I might make another one with that while the film's uploading. Ticket. No. No, nothing there that's grabbing me. Oh, there's this flower. No. Something will jump out in a minute. It's under there. Get off. That would have been nice on there as well, wouldn't it? Okay, so let's raid this little birdie box again. There's one there with his... Wow. He's nice. It's far too big though. Yeah, these are from the planner. I recognise them now. I remember cutting them out. No. Right, where's my birds? Where are you, little birdies? There. See if I've got one of my... Oh, they're catching the light a bit, aren't they? Ooh. Oh, an owl. Is he lost? Is he too small? I'd love to have an owl on there. Yeah, you kind of are. Maybe if I put something behind it. Let's get those away again though, because I don't want to be putting those into desk sweeping. Someone got me. Right, what can we have? A piece of this text here. I'm going to put him on it and then tear it round. It just kind of gives him a bit of a background off all that golden leaf type thing. Bit more off him. It's hard for me to see because the light's shining on that. Let's ink it and see what that does. Now we could put him higher up a bit. No, I like him lower down with all the layers down there. Yeah, have to have a label or something up there. Yuck, 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 yuck. Yeah, right down there you go. And then made a mess everywhere, haven't I? You want something up here, a label. Let's try and make our own out of a piece of scrap. Not too wide yet. I think it needs to be that way. I'll cut it again that way. That's better. Mind your fingers. Very strong scissors, those. Yes, that will do nicely. Might be nice with a word stuck in that actually, but sounds like Neil's watching something with guns on the TV. I can hear shooting. When I said I'm going to pop and do a film, he said, oh good, I'll watch something. So I'll no doubt have to watch the end of it. Hey, stand up. Oh, crikey, it's like Domino Alley. Right, what did we make? What did we make? We made, oh, that beautiful bird and that beautiful bird belly bands, or page edge decorations should we decide. And then I made this one with the brad and the fold out journaling behind it. I might do some stitching on these in places. That one needs a bit of something, doesn't it? And then we made these two page edge decorations, we think they're going to be, just with scraps. And I think that might end up being a belly band because it's on real thick. That's a page edge decoration, and again it might have something more going on down here. I'll see when I've stitched it. Got to lay them all out, didn't I? Yeah, the owl whatever, tuck or embellishment, and then we made 1, 2, 3 I think, didn't we? Yeah, 3 clusters. Okay, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed watching me make those. I thoroughly enjoyed making them, I have to say, considering I had no idea really what I wanted to come on and do. I just had the belly band idea in my head and nothing else, and all those beautiful things came out of it. So yeah, sometimes it's good to just sit down and not know what you're doing, which is often the case just lately with me. Okay, so I will see you. I'll be back Monday for a video, and then I'm having Tuesday, Wednesday off, so I'll see you Monday. I hope you're having a lovely evening. Bye for now.